Hello guys, and welcome to my 10,000 view Q&A. Over the past few months I've allowed people to ask me questions and them to be answered in a video, which is going to be this video. This is my 10k view Q&A, so we start off with the questions and then we'll get into the thank you, my mum and dad and my sister and my brother and my other sister and whatever and my whatever. So, first question is, what is your name? Well, if you can't tell by the channel art at the top of my channel, my name is Tom, and if you can't tell by my username, my surname is Ballaam. So, my general thing is Tom Ballaam. How old are you? Well, I'm 16 years old in a couple of months. I will be 17. Anagram of your name which describes yourself. Now I'm going to quickly have a search now and see what results I come up with. Well, after a few quick goes around Wordsmith, which I'll put a link in the description to the anagram finder, my result is a Lamb Le Tom. And I know that's technically just an anagram of Ballaam with Tom at the end, but there isn't. If you type my name in, Tom Ballaam, spell it correctly, you'll get the results which I did, and it's interesting. Not a lot can describe me because they're just about love. Two more, for instance, and I certainly am not dead yet. One from Dale Thomas, who you may know from various videos and stuff from my channel. Who's the best musician you know? Well, that I know personally, Dale, the only musician that I know is you. But the best, my music taste, I would say, I don't really have a favourite artist. I haven't really had an artist for favourite artist for quite a while. I've had artists that I enjoy, of course I do, which will be answered in a later question. But yeah, that I know of is you, obviously. Favourite Doctor Who episode, favourite new series episode, Blink, and one in general. Favourite classic episode, Genesis of the Daleks. 10 favourite Who related Doctor Who Your Mother jokes. Now this person obviously saw the lengthy conversation on Ask FM. Your mother is so inferior, when the Cybermen tried to upgrade her, they had to settle for Windows 3.1. Your mother is so mentally inferior that she thought the game of Razihel was SmackDown vs Raw 2011. Your mum's so ugly, she makes her hemophores look like Cheryl Cole. Now don't take that badly. We're not really dissing your mother or mums in general. It's just a bit of fun in the end, so yeah. But no, people are not going to say, oh, you're very mean to mothers, Ballaam. I have one. I am most certainly not mean to her. Hi, I'm a YouTuber. What editing software do you use for your videos? What camera do you use? How long does the average video take to film and edit? Well, hello YouTuber. I use a Sony, I think it is. I can't read. Sony Carl Zeiss, whatever. I don't know what make it is. Just a Sony usual HD camcorder with a tripod, which I'm using right now. What camera do you use? Well, I've said. What editing software do you use? Serif Movie Plus X6. How long does it take for your average video to film and edit? Nowadays, 4 to 5 hours, so quite a long time. Depends on the video as usual. Some take longer than others, such as Stop Moving Lights takes shorter, whereas my Minecraft series, well, actually no, that one takes shorter as well, but some videos take longer to edit. One from my friend Ellie. How did you decide which A-levels you wanted to do? Well, from the start off I thought that I wanted to do maths and further maths, and those were the general things, and I wanted to do more mathsy subjects because I hoped to go into maths in general when I passed A-levels. So I went for the two maths subjects were investigative, whether there was anything like statistics or anything like that, which my school offered. There wasn't, so I went for the two most mathsy science subjects there are, which are physics and chemistry. Can't get any more mathsy than that. Also with physics it helps because I've researched into this. Universities, what they do is you send them, when you go into maths university they tend to either do mathematics, physics, or when you do mathematics in general, they have like 1/3 of the course which is to do with astronomy, which you research parallel to your mathematical studies, which is just general. What is your regrets about GCSE choices? I do choices for GCSEs. I do have regrets here and there about GCSE choices. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for geography. Maybe I should have dissed French and gotten rid of French, because French, when I was doing it, it was English baccalaureate, and so I had to do that, unfortunately. But if I could have gotten rid of it, I so would have gotten rid of it, because it was an absolute pain in the butthole. What are your music's taste like? Well, wide actually. I'm not really into pop songs these days because of the general wave of pop songs, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody here, but I'm not really into pop songs. That's not really my thing. What nickname did you have at school? Well, I still have the nickname Ballaam, which is still my more common referred to, or my most common name that I'm referred to by my friends. By my family, of course, no, because there are 6 Ballaams, including myself, and it would get very confusing if my sister called me Ballaam and then 5 Ballaams just went, yes. But by my friends, it's Ballaam. Some people call me Tom Ballaam. You don't, sometimes people wouldn't class it as a nickname, but I do, because my name itself is Tom. Have you ever had a one-night stand? No. Why do you keep using this song, Come and Get It? This one is a bit of a simple one to understand. Come and Get It is a very popular song. I like the song. I've got it on my music list. I've got it on. The song is good in general. Also, the bigger flaw is that I do like other songs, and the only difference is that Come and Get It is uncopyrighted, and thus is free to use by me. I also use a variety of other songs such as You or Death to a King, a couple of others which I can think of, and Berserker, of course. Those ones that I use, I have to give a license. I have applied for a license for a band called Project Nirvana, and thus I can, as long as I put a certain sort of text in my description every time I use that song, I can freely use them, or most songs of theirs. What scares you most? Well, it's not really much that scares me now, except for the fear of death. Death is generally what scares me at the moment. But in terms of in my childhood, there was a game called Donkey Kong, which I've shown you before. I used to get really scared by one of those moments, so I'll show it right now on the screen, and I'll give credit into the description of whoever the Let's Play was of this person. Get out. What social networks are you on? I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Reddit, if you count that's a social network, YouTube obviously, Ask.fm obviously, not really anything else. Do you think Ask.fm is a time waster? Yes. What inspired you to do YouTube? Take more inspiration from vloggers. Mr. Raption is a good one. I'll put a link to him in the description. There's loads of people I'm going to put in the description. So, Mr. Raption, what motivates you to do YouTube? Depends. There's certain series which have motivated me over time. There's certain motivations for different series, such as for Stop Balloon Lights. There was 1 or 2 people who won't go into who motivated me to do Stop Bullying Alliance in general and keep it going because of whatever. And in general, what motivates me, it's the thought of I've got a schedule and I've got to keep to the schedule, and I don't like to disappoint people, so that's probably why. It's a tough question actually, that one. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it. Anyway guys, that's it for the questions. Hope you've enjoyed them, and I've had an eventful time answering them, especially with a blue screen of death. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for 10,000 views. It's certainly an interesting landmark. I was talking to Dale about it the other day, and he said, oh, you won't reach 10k views until you're on 170 minimal. and I'm like on 153 at the moment, so I think it's quite good for who I am. I know I'm not the biggest YouTuber, I'm not going to gain the most views in general, but yeah. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time.
All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.